Good wishes to all of you. Ikigai, Japanese Art of Staying Young While Growing Old audiobook. Chapter 5, Longevity Masters. We, the Japanese, are more fit and fidel in comparison to people of other countries. We remain energetic for our work throughout our life. The range of our activeness could be estimated because the world's longest people are in Japan. Japan is such a country where men's life expectancy is 80 years and women's life expectancy is 86 years. This means in total we have the longest lifespan. What's the secret of Japanese people living a long life? Come, let's raise the curtain over the secret. From Japan to America, healthy life is old age is directly related to the quality of lifestyle. To date, it has been believed that life with goals is more fruitful for the elderly than for young people. Does Hill say that it doesn't matter at which age a person decides his goals? The results of past studies show that in people living for reasons, the death rate is much less, leading to higher life expectancy. Come, let's know the secret of our longevity. Every person desires long life. Longevity's blessing is always included in the elders' blessings, and we try our best for long and healthy life. But you will be surprised that there is one country in the world where people do have longevity. This is our own country, Japan, where women's average age is 86 years and men's average age is 80 years. To add on, the number of 100-year-old Japanese is no less. Therefore, it is obvious to give a thought about what methods the Japanese have adopted so that they get this long and healthy life. Let's throw some light on these secrets of our longevity. It is known by recent studies that the Japanese people's diet is the main contributing factor for the greater longevity. This is a well known fact that a nutritious diet can give you longevity along with better health. We give importance to nutrition in our diet and by consuming grains, vegetables, fruits, meat, and fish in our diet. In our food, green vegetables and lentils are very predominant. Lentils and green vegetables are full of antioxidants and phytochemicals which save us from cancer and other heart diseases. To keep our food full of nutrients, we never eat more than our hunger. We always eat a little less than our requirement. We prefer to eat fish rather than red meat because the vitamins and oil of fish helps the body to become internally stronger. We have one more speciality with the which makes us different. We don't like to sit idle even at the age of 60. We like to keep on doing something and keep ourselves occupied all the time. To keep ourselves healthy, we pay special attention to medicine. We like to be cured with natural medicines rather than allopathic medicines because of which we are saved from the chemicals present in allopathic medicine. As we all know how harmful some addictions are, the Japanese people stay away from cigarettes and alcohol so that we should not suffer any loss. We know how to love wholeheartedly and live life peacefully, resulting in a stronger immune system. We handle any adverse situations with a calm mind rather than getting stressed. Exercise has a very indispensable role in a healthy body. And this teaching is taught to us at a very early age. Because of this, exercise is an inseparable part of our daily routine. He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything. Thomas Carlyle. In Japan, special attention is given to cleanliness and hygiene. Besides diet and exercise for good health and longevity, here the books returned to the library are cleaned with UV techniques so that harmful germs should not infect others. The secret of our longevity is directly related to our lifestyle. Our every work is related to our lifestyle. Paying attention to nutritious diets, exercise, and cleanliness keeps our attitude of living life in a fruitful manner. And this is the reason for our long and healthy life. Use of Eastern herbs. We use Eastern herbs and do not depend on allopathic medicines. Consuming fish instead of red meat. Here we eat fish instead of red meat. As a result, there is no deficiency of nutrients in our bodies. We get oil, vitamins, and nutrients from fish. We don't eat red meat, which is full of harmful fats, causing an increased cholesterol level. By doing this, we don't suffer from heart diseases. Keep cleanliness. Japan is considered one of the cleanest countries in the world. The Japanese prevent themselves from contagious diseases by taking extra care. Even the books returned in the library are cleaned with UV techniques. Using lots of green vegetables. In our plate, half the plate is full of green vegetables. Besides this, we eat different types of lentils. We prefer to eat mixed vegetable salad. That is why, because of antioxidants and photochemical present in that, we don't get heart diseases and cancer. Do exercise daily. It is mandatory for every household to do yoga, karate, and martial arts regularly. By doing these exercises, our mind remains calm and the body is fit. We continue to do so even in old age. Eat less than hunger. When we have our stomach 4 by 5 filled, we stop eating. We like to eat less and never overfill our stomachs. It is seen in studies that by doing this, our aging decreases. Remain active for a long time. There is no retirement age for the people in Japan. We like to work even after crossing the age of 60 years. We don't like to sit idle or sleep, so we keep ourselves occupied. Live life fully. We know how to live happily even in adverse conditions. We like to spend our life away from unwanted worries and fighting. We do social work and help people because we believe our life has some motive. Stay away from bad habits. Smoking, alcohol, salty foods, overeating, etc. Harmful habits are not included in our daily routine, leading to a longer life. Laugh wholeheartedly. Laughing wholeheartedly is a cure. Problems like body ache, and depression vanish automatically. Our immune system gets stronger by laughing, so we don't laugh on any occasion. We laugh daily for 15 minutes. Our average age increased by 8 years by laughing. The Japanese like to live social life. The admirable fact about us is our social unity. We give priority to collective needs rather than personal needs. When life is short for life, hatred should not be given a place in the heart. And forgive others' mistakes, keeping a big heart. We should forgive those who we can't forget and the people whom we can't forgive. We should forget them. We should try to make others happy because if everyone is happy, we will be happier. Enjoy every moment. Enjoyment is a situation most of the time. It depends on yourself. While it's true that we could be less or more fortunate to be happy is always subjective to mood and attitude towards life. So whenever there is a question of happiness, then we have to learn how to do it and how to enjoy fully every day. Let's see some tips and tricks which help us to be content. Today we know very well that happiness depends on us and not on the uncontrollable outer causes. How to choose to be content? The first step should be clear to us that we should choose to be happy. Be happy every day, as this is definitely an option, and the circumstances in which we live, it is an option. Should we believe it or not, there are many things which we can't control, but it doesn't mean that we can't decide to be happy. We can be satisfied with whatever we have. Now, while it's a perception to be happy with anything, for this we have to do some work on our part. It doesn't show overnight and we won't be ready to be happy ever. It's very important to know and practice those points. Be informed that you can't control everything. The person trying to control everything creates negativity because in this life to control everything is impossible. We should know that certain things are not in our hands and give the right importance to things. It is important to relate to things because sometimes we worry a lot about those things which are no longer important. For this reason, we should learn to rest and accept that there are certain things beyond our reach. Live in the present. We most of the time overthinking and worry about past things and the things which are inevitable. Now it's important to pay attention to the present. Bygone times can't be returned. The things which can't be controlled are not worthy of worrying about. The people living in the present are the happiest because they know the time flies very fast. They take advantage of the present time. Take care. Caring of the body is one of the best course of action to be happy because it gives us self respect and wellness. One of the best things beneficial to us is to do physical work. Do your exercises daily. It is good not only for our body but it also gives a positive effect on the mind because it produces endorphin hormones which improves mental work and helps us to be happy and joyful. Keep positive people around yourself. Sometimes we feel that people around us influence our normal mood. If we surround ourselves with optimistic people, then we would feel ourselves happier and more positive. This is a fact, so we would have to differentiate between the toxic people and the people who keep us happy. This is not about leaving the people aside, but we might be surrendering ourselves with people who bring happiness and try to change the mood of the people. Learn forgiveness. There is no meaning of happiness in good times. The things which happened earlier are not a part of life now. We should learn to forgive. We must forgive and let it go of whatever is not good for us. The world needs content people. Then why shouldn't we be the first such persons who know every moment happily? Come on, tell yourself and decide that happiness is in my hands. If the world doubts your power, don't be upset because gold's purity is always doubted but not of the irons. Don't pay attention to those who trouble you. Spend time with those who makes you feel satisfied. Our biggest happiness is to do that work which people say you can't do. Life is very strange. In difficult times one can't sleep and in happier times no one wants to sleep. Look at yourself in the mirror, find out what you like most and consider that. Give importance to everyone in life. Good people will give positivity and bad people will give you lessons. Chase for helpful and great thinking people. The cause of your sorrow is only you. Change yourself. You will be start feeling satisfied. Take a bucket of flowers and keep it inside your home near the door. Learn to forgive everyone, especially yourself. Wear your favorite clothes. Happiness is good, what you can hold. Overflowing happiness gets jinxed. Remember, there were mornings when we used to wake up smiling, but now it gets to evening without smiling. Life is very short. Don't waste it by being depressed. However, learn to be optimistic. Don't pay attention to bad things and bad people. Life's best and biggest happiness is imprisoned in our small moments, which can only be freed by you. Pick up the phone and talk to those whom you haven't spoken to for a long time. Really, you will get a happiness which can't be described. There are lots of people deceiving you in life, but there will always be opportunities. You can learn to be happy in such opportunities. Keep doing your work, keep busy, and don't keep idle time so you don't have time to feel sad. Trust in yourself that you can do anything. Give happiness to people. By doing this, you also learn to be fortunate. Think that there is only today to live and don't waste it. Determine only to stay happy like it is a religion. Spend time with inspirational people or read about such people who inspire you. Getting saddened by others' happiness will not help reduce your dull time, so don't do it. The persons whom you love, go and tell them now that you love them, and you will be happy without any reason. Take positive steps towards your destination. Look at the things which make you jovial. Speak out or sing whatever makes you happy. Touch the things which make you happy, like trees, a velvety cat, etc. Spend time with your good friends. You can't collect happiness by staying worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow is uncertain. It may or not be. There is only the present you have right now, so be happy today. Do something which you haven't done so far, but have always wanted to do. You won't have time to be depressed. There will be such a time when you won't have even time to be sad. So, whatever time you have, learn to enjoy that. Teach yourself to stay with positive persons. Don't get bothered with others' talks. Close your eyes and pay attention to positive things. Change your habits. Spend time with children. Get up every morning and decide I have to be happy today. Don't worry about anything. If you worry, it deteriorates your body and mind. If you keep thinking, then the mind and intelligence develop. When humans face difficult situations in their surroundings, then there could be two things: struggle or retreat. Autoactive activities of the body especially prepare the body to deal with this situation, which leads to high blood pressure, faster heartbeats, and tensed muscles. The word tension started in medical science in 1940. There are so many possibilities in the word tomorrow. Human nature is such that they want happiness, peace, prosperity, and success. But these cannot be attained easily in this modern time. Some life problems have no solution, but some are not as difficult as they seem. Mental exercise solves every problem. Normally, 10 situations may arise sometimes, but if the mental and bodily situations continue like this, then our body parts become weak. Otten Temple has correctly commented on human life that humans are born crying, live complaining, and finally die frustrated. The people who live in the present enjoy the true life because bygones are bygones. Whatever it was, sad or happy, now has no importance. Tips to rescue. We have so many patients who are always in tension for so many reasons. Some of them are so tense that their problems grow even after meeting psychologists and taking medicine. By doing this, not just the person but the whole family gets troubled. In some cases, the families break down because of these family tensions. In these cases, some tips and solutions are given after consultation and proper treatment. Out of them, few are very ordinary but very powerful. The successful tips which were beneficial for many patients are as follows. First, look at the positive side of everything. Trust that whatever is happening in our life is for us. Set your target and make a proper plan to achieve them. Don't live in dreams. Don't have many expectations. Not with others, nor with your own self. Everyone makes mistakes, so don't take it to your heart. Stay away from negative people. There could be many meanings of anything. Adopt whatever is good out of them and leave the rest. Laugh wholeheartedly. Take any sarcasm on yourself as a joke only. Don't take things too seriously. Walk for 2 to 3 kilometers daily and exercise for 20 to 25 minutes daily. Stay away from junk or fast food like chomian burger, pizza, etc. Add acid fruits and water content more in your food. Practice your hobbies like listening music, gardening, painting, driving, swimming, etc. Share household and outside work. Don't get stubborn to insist to do all by yourself. Remember, you can't make everyone happy. Do the right work, and if someone is not happy, don't worry. Gradually, everyone will understand. Every work has to be done faster. But if you give 5 more minutes to it, there won't be any hasty to do work. Every day, enjoy looking at the nature for 10 minutes. This is the gift of God. Clouds in the sky, cold winds, blooming flowers, chirping birds, and playing squirrels all are made for you. Stop thinking of yourself as a victim. Good habits. To be successful in life, only hard work is not enough. It also depends on how smart you are. We all want to be successful, but most of us waste our time in the wrong field. So, with simple habits and thinking smartly, you can take your success to a higher level. Good habits are very important for our life. We are taught good habits early in our childhood and they remain with us lifelong. In the following part, we will try to know the different aspects of good habits related to three different world limits. These are as follows. Early rising. The morning time is very beneficial. Your mind and body both are fresh. You are getting ready for the long day ahead. Don't start your day from office, but start 2 hours earlier. Decide your targets, make a list of your to do, and make sure you follow it. Regular exercise. For a healthy life, it is necessary to have a healthy body. By doing this, you can achieve your target. Exercise daily so your body gets stronger, which is necessary to get success. Get yourself ready. If your self confidence is high, you win half the battle. If you look good, then your self confidence will be high. The world will see you differently. Eating right. Your diet should be such to compel you to move ahead and not to sleep. If after lunch you will get lethargic and sleepy, it means you have to change your eating habits. Eat light and nutritious food. Take care of your friendship. Friendship is a very different relationship. Friends always help in good or bad times. Have you noticed type of kind, what type of friend you are for your friends? If not, let us know what is lacking. It happens in every relationship, but it is most applicable in friendship. If your friends get some happiness in life, you also feel happy for him. Therefore, you are eligible to be a good friend. But if you are jealous, then you will have to work hard to be a good friend. It's supposed to be good quality, but it's quite necessary for friendship because there is no formality between friends, and mostly because we want to share our happiness with friends. But you have to understand that friends are also human and need someone to share their feelings with. Then, a good friend is such a person who listens to your friend's problem, understand them, and support them. Besides this, a good friend is such who shows us our fault in the mirror. Always stay positive. If you are positive, your friends will feel great. It is saying that good company affects our life deeply. Good company makes one's character, so we should choose such friends who play a positive role in our character building. In bad company, we can create problems for ourselves and our family. Rules of friendship. Don't be a victim of misunderstandings about small things. Don't take wrong decisions emotionally. Talk openly with your friends. Try to know in which conditions your friend made you angry. Never break the trust of your friend. Don't try to be friendly with the friends of your friend. Everyone makes mistakes. Try to ignore them and forgive each other and promise not to repeat them. Don't give importance to small issues. Sometimes friendship breaks on minor issues like he didn't SMS me, he didn't wish me, he didn't give me notes, he refused to do my work. Stay away from all this. People can't digest others' good friendship. Don't trust others for your friendship. Understand each other. Understanding is the key of good friendship. Learn to live. Life is very pleasant and delightful, but it might be possible you would not be able to understand the ways of living. How you live your life totally depends on you. To choose the right alternatives is the right way to searching the true meaning of happiness and life. Often we think of moving ahead in life but never do. If we want to fulfill our dreams by moving ahead, then we would have to get ready for adopting the coming changes of life. I can't control the incidents happening in my life every day, but how I react to them is in my control. So always remember, incidents are always beyond our power, but managing them is in our hands. This is my power, and I would have to assess it. We have to understand that the world is ever changing. So our life and world will keep on changing. Whether we adopt these changes or not, they will happen. It would be better to adopt the changes. Accepting these changes would give you happiness. Often some incidents happen in our life that makes us frustrated and hopeless. Always remember that life is a long journey. So we must move ahead and adopt the changes. There will be new experiences. There will be many opportunities to do so much more. Change in life is inevitable. Every person wants to progress in life, but for that, we would have to come out of our comfort zone, which seems very hard. Sitting in one place, living in one kind of circumstances, takes our future into darkness. So always come forward and face the situation bravely and change yourself with time. Circumstances will be changed. Always remember that a bygone time won't ever come back, but the coming time could be made beautiful. So come forward, accept new challenges. The difficult or present time will encourage us because it looks forward to a beautiful future. The person who can't leave their most negative habits lag behind We always remain attached to old, sad, and negative memories, bearing the pains every moment. It doesn't make a difference to anybody else. Forgiving past things, pick up the pen of the present and write your future for the making of a golden future. We have a creative power inside us to wish to do something new. Positive thinking grows. We get the power to face the situations. There would be new life experiences. Our thoughts change by accepting new challenges successfully. We get new thoughts and search for new ways. Always remember whenever we move forward, new opportunities wait for us. To avail of these opportunities, we have to take our steps with a strong determination and patience. And from here, our new and powerful life begins. Make this also one rule of life that whatever work you are starting, give it to your 100% effort. If you start doing it with your best, then if beautiful future awaits you. Thus, we have to determine that we have to achieve this goal. Start celebrating the small happiness in life, whether anyone appreciates you or not. You should pat your back and encourage yourself. Whenever you fail in your work, take responsibility, learn from this, and move forward on a new path. There is no need for shame as no one gets complete success unless he crosses the failures. This is life. We have to remain positive always in my life. For this, we would have to adopt the method to learn to manage myself in every problem, failure, or tension in every situation with positive thoughts. Then many problems will be managed on their own. Because the solution of every problem is inside our mind's thoughts. Any type of challenge cannot put hurdles in my way. But if it does, that means I have accepted the defeat of the challenge. To live is life. It's true that there are losses and wins in life, but life never stops. We take our steps ahead by learning from these mistakes. Any type of fear is our own perception. Fear has no actual existence. Always remember that fear always teaches us to move ahead as a challenge, to grow courage, create power. Whosoever bows down to these fears is devoid of life's power. If you think fear as your biggest enemy, then you will keep fighting with it and would be a winner. Because fear is born out of our thoughts and we have to destroy it. There is a gold mine of happiness in our life. This is inside us. So we have to wake up our happiness by ourselves only and try to make our life prosperous. For this, we will have to practice meditation for waking up power important and beneficial, creative and positive powers in the present time. If we learn this art in life, then by doing this for a few moments, we can learn to manage our life in simple ways. For this, we would have to take out some time for ourselves, and it will be beneficial to manage our life's circumstances. Thank you. We will be here with other wonderful chapter. Please share your opinion on this book because I'm liking this book very much. I hope you with the same. Thank you all.